Alright, you bums, how have you been? I hope you've been doing well. We have had some major allegations come out that are pretty much career ending. But let me repeat that they are allegations as of right now. Nothing has been confirmed, you know how it is, innocent until proven guilty. But who are we talking about anyways right now? Well, we're talking about the YouTube legend himself, Pyrocynical. A man who has done a lot for the YouTube commentary community, has been accused of child grooming. So all these accusations come straight from Twitter from a user called I Love Bird. And I gotta say, man, these are some pretty big claims. So here are the tweets. Trigger warning, grooming. Pyrocynical groomed me and I have screenshots to prove it. I've been sitting thinking about this non-stop, being angry, confused, and sad that I've had to accept this since I was 15, but I never said anything because I felt powerless. What he sent ranged from drawn NSFW to fetishy YouTube videos, and he'd ask me to compile stuff for him using tags that he liked on certain websites. At 15, I obviously did it because he's pyrocynical. I was just happy to be talking to him, and I was trying to continue that. I have Discord screenshots going back 4 years proving all of this, and I don't know if I should post them here, but I may. Either way, I'm done sitting here being quiet about it when I know mad people went through the same, but are extremely traumatized and scared of talking about it. Here's the screenshots, y'all. The last one is cement proof that it's him. I put his Discord ID in the text box below the messages. So just by reading the tweets alone obviously paints Pyro in a very bad way. I mean, sending sexual content to a 15-year-old and then claiming that he's done it to others. I mean, these are some pretty heavy claims that he's making. So now let's go ahead and take a look at these Discord screenshots. But before I say anything about the Discord, I just want to let you people know that furries are nasty. I don't like them. So anyways, so taking a look at these screenshots, the first thing you obviously notice is the deleted user. The problem with making these accusations and showing this as your proof is that it's not that believable. Like, come on, for real? It could literally be anyone when it says deleted user. It's honestly not that credible, and honestly, it's not entirely impossible to fake things like this. We've seen this happen before. What people gain out of making fake screenshots, I have no idea. And that's honestly why I'm doubtful to believe this. But anyway, let's read the conversation they were having. So nothing much to see here, just them sharing some pictures of furries. I didn't censor them, the pictures were already censored, thankfully. We didn't need to see any of that. But we do see the deleted user use the hard ERN word. What that means, I don't know, but it's just something that stood out here. Now this is them again sending furry pics to each other, just with the deleted user being a lot more sexual and really being disgusting. Like, what is this? Let out a long hard belch into your mouth. That's gotta be the nastiest thing I've ever heard. Just reading about it was enough to make me almost throw up. And trust me, man, I was on the edge of almost throwing up just reading these messages. Then he goes on to be more sexual and then sends a picture of a fat dragon. What some people are into is just weird, man. Like, who even comes up with this stuff? Whoever draws stuff like this or enjoys this, they deserve to be in hell, no questions asked. Now this last screenshot is a lot more interesting. Here we have the deleted user who was allegedly Pyro say this. Just what Alex was saying to me today about Keem, it reminded me of all the RP stuff I used to do last year. There's like so many people I did it with, it's unreal. I don't even remember who and how many, it's that bad. If any of them suddenly don't like my content or for whatever reason, they can just out me and then everyone else will start coming forward. All it takes is one person and it's a chain reaction. I was contemplating deleting my Discord and making a new one, but I don't think that deletes all the messages. So it's still there. I didn't even ask for pictures or anything like that. It was just furry. But yeah, it happened and it's just a ticking time bomb. Every morning I wake up with anxiety and check my phone waiting for someone to message me saying, "Yo, have you seen what Keem tweeted?" It's going to happen one day and I feel helpless. That's why I'm so quiet in calls and stuff. I'm just always thinking about it all the time. It takes up a large part of my life. It's unreal. Unless I'm in the best mood possible, I'm always thinking about it. Please don't share this message or anything. I haven't and can't tell anyone except you. So this is apparently from the time when Keemstar and Pyro had some beef together. So if we are to believe this, that this person is Pyro, then honestly I don't know what to think about it. There's a lot of self-incriminating information coming from this deleted user, and it just doesn't sit right with me. Why would he tell him all this? Why is he the only one that he would be able to talk to, since he is technically doing the same thing to this person? It doesn't make much sense unless it's to build trust, and if that's the case, then that's pretty much manipulation, which is disgusting. But with that being said, it's allegedly pyrocynical. For all we know, it could be someone else faking this whole thing. So moving on from the screenshots, obviously a lot of people in the community had questions they wanted answered. Like if the deleted user actually knew I Love Bird's age when this whole thing was happening. And according to him, they did know, but that he has no proof in messages, which seems pretty convenient to me, but who knows. Also, that some of I Love Bird's messages had been blurred out, to which he responded he felt shy and ashamed and understands where the confusion had come from, and went on to show the uncensored version. There's a lot more questions that he answered, but I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go look at it yourself. I Love Bird answered a lot of the questions he was getting on a pretty big final statement, and he also left some more evidence in quotation marks, and him talking with Pyro's girlfriend, which does add a lot more questions as to why she was texting him. So if you actually read through the messages they were sending each other, it talks about how they were both doing it, and she was pretty pissed off that he didn't talk to Niall, which is Pyro, before actually taking this publicly. She was saying stuff like, yeah, it sucks that you had bad experiences as a teen, but you can't take that out on Pyro. Why don't you go talk to a therapist or something? And she was also like, you also sent us stuff too, so you're not completely innocent in all this. You're also to blame, which is pretty messed up, which you can find it if you go through the link. I'll leave it in the description. Now, is Pyrocynical guilty? I honestly have no idea. I mean, our information has been coming from one source alone, and as of right now, Pyro hasn't said anything about this. And I understand that he doesn't have a Twitter, so he would have to say this all on YouTube. But until we know his side of the story, I don't want to be pointing fingers at anybody. Like I said, the information has only been coming from one source. To believe that blindly could be a big mistake. Link in the description for you guys to go look at the information and make up your own conclusion. But that's it from me, guys. I know this was a pretty serious topic, but don't forget to like and subscribe. And also don't forget to follow my buddy, just BigBoi. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.